All right, look, I put this together so that we can at least work from this base. Okay, here's Cernus, the green man. Okay, this is very important, the green man. So if we look at this, the first part of his name is Cernus, right? Cernus. Okay, so it's Cern, U-N-O-S. So it's like an operating system. Okay, the green man, here he is here. Saturn is the god of agriculture. Okay, just so you understand that. So we look down here, Cernus. There's a name. This is the names of Saturn and Cern. Cernus is Cern, Hemi, and corn. Literally, that's the name corn means Cern. If you remember Hemi, you get that in hemisphere. They also used it in the movie Joe Dirt because he had a Hemi engine. And I think it was a Hemi 396. You can look it up. There is such a thing. So Joe Dirt is us. The average Joe come out the dirt. Okay? So we know that these three names, Cern, Hemi, and Corn, are connected to this dude, Cernus, who is Saturn, the green man, the god of agriculture. Now, Cern, what is it? It's this big, massive thing, and I'll upload some pictures for you. It's not a thing. There's 39 titans that are attached to it. Okay, that feed into Cern, and so the mythological story is Saturn eats its kids, right? Who are the titans? And the titans are the ones who are feeding Cern, especially Atlas. Atlas is the dude that had to carry the world on his shoulders. So we know it's corn is the name for Cern, and Cern is Saturn. So when we look at fields of dreams, right? There was a cornfield, right? And who came out of the corn? The dejected 1919 Black Sox. In other words, it's the fallen ones. And what was the catchphrase for that movie? If you build it, they'll come. In other words, if you open a gate, these son of bitches are coming through. All right? So then let's drop down here to Stephen King's Children of the Corn. Well, then they're the children of Saturn because Cern is Saturn, right? So the children of the corn. And look, it says here, a new brand of terror in blue. And it says dimensional extreme. Okay? So now we're talking dimension. Now we're talking Saturn rules from the 9th dimension down. On the Kabbalistic tree, he's the number 3 guy. So that's where you get your 3 and your 9. So then we look and we get Saturn's golden age. Is what's happening now, what they're trying to turn us around and bring it back to the start, right? Or it's the end of the cycle or the beginning of a new one. That is exactly what Agenda 21 is. And if we just add it up, you'll get what it really is. It's Agenda 3. And we look at it, it says, effective execution of Agenda 21 or Agenda 3, right, will require a profound reorientation of all human society unlike the world has ever seen. In the book of Revelations, it says, in the end times, it's the time a world has never seen and will never see again. Right? So then we go and look at this off in the New Yorker from there, I think it was January of 2011. It shows us Saturn. You see the shading around it? And the center of the Earth. See this thing here? That thing right there is collecting negative neutrinos. Now, I'm going to get more into this. Remember the Saturn video with the purple guy came down to get the ball? To get that ball? Yeah, it's radioactive residue. It's negative. So we know that CERN is equated with Saturn. And this thing is opening multidimensional gateways. In the Kabbalah, there are 50 gates that are open to Saturn, that open and close. Okay? We're getting somewhere with all of this, just bear with me. I'm just showing you the comparison with 2 movies, Agenda 21 and The Return of the Golden Age of Saturn. That's what all of this is. I still got a lot to go, but for right now, that's all I can give you, because I have to get on to the other videos to move the process along. I told you this is all nuclear. It's all atomic. Because it comes down to splitting the atom, because we're the sons of Adam. That's really what it is. Okay, the extra dimensional, they're splitting, they're twisting light and time. See, space, time, and gravity are all together. If you mess with one, you mess with all three. So that's how it works. You change the light, you change the gravity, you change the time, you change the time, then you change in the space. And so it's a lot of stuff they got going on here that the public don't know. But I got a lot more stuff for you, but that's it. Oh, in this picture right here, if you can blow it up, you can see that they got the children of the corn, right? And you'll see some adults standing back here who obviously are part of the production, and they're all laughing. That's because the ones that are from the corn, the Saturn, CERN people, are laughing at the children, which is us, because they're getting us to do all of this shit against our own knowledge.